These pickups are meant for the musician who's not content to stick with one sound. I'm really happy that we could create something unique and something that stood on its own 2 feet. Hi, I'm Mark Holcomb, and these are my signature Scarlet and Scourge pickups. When Periphery first started back in the day and my relationship with Duncan began, I wanted a pickup that was really pissed off and really aggressive and covered a lot of the sort of in-between sounds. And I've been so happy with the Alpha Omega set for almost 10 years. I kind of thought that we were done coming out with new pickups. But I got some interesting questions posed to me from Kevin Beller here at Duncan. What are some of your favorite things about the Alpha Omega set? How can we improve on those? Can we sort of fortify the things that I already found were strong with the Alpha Omega set? But with the Scarlet and Scourge, that was born out of the sort of way I've evolved as a musician. I found myself using over the years a lot more mid-gain tones, a lot of coil splitting tones. What happens if we try and build a pickup set that's sort of geared to those types of sounds that can cover aggression that you want in a metal-oriented set of pickups, but also cover mid-gain clean tones if you didn't want to live exclusively in the metal, in-your-face type of sound. A sort of Swiss Army knife of a pickup set. If I'm in the studio and I'm tracking a part that needs to be balls to the wall, 11, perhaps 12, I will reach instinctively for the Omega. If I'm tracking in the studio and I need to hear every single note, I'll go for the Scourge. It's built to handle all the sort of in-betweens. I always think of the Omega bridge pickup as just this very aggressive, in-your-face pickup, and the Scourge, that's something that's a little bit more dynamic and malleable. So I have both purposes in mind, and I plan on bringing both out on tour and seeing how they fare. When I'm playing a 6-string versus playing a 7 or an 8, that's just more territory for things to get muddy and for articulation to be lost. If you nail that, which again we were sticklers for in this process as we were for the Alpha Omegas, the result can be pretty awesome to hear a 7th string ring out and have the same attack and same definition as the 5th string. Hearing that on an 8 is pretty impactful. You know, hearing that 8, for instance, on a coil split, playing a really heavy, even a single note riff can be really, really satisfying if a pickup is dialed in specifically for that sound, which I feel like these are very capable of. The Scarlet and Scourge set come in white, matte black, and with black covers. And they both come in 6, 7, and 8 string variations. My favorite part about gear is that I get to help develop tones that in turn inspire me. I genuinely get inspired. It kind of lined up in this cool way for me personally on Periphery 5, where we were demoing the original prototypes for the Scarlet and Scourge in the midst of writing. There was one song which we called Wax Wings on the record, which involves this crazy tuning and this sort of mid-gain coil split kind of tone. And I remember that came as a direct result of just feeling inspired by what we were working on the Scarlet and Scourge set. Just another example in my career of having a tone, having a sound that you're thrilled by. That's kind of your muse in that moment, and then birthing this song that people are gonna hear, and I hope they like. I feel like over the years, Seymour Duncan, they've had this attitude to sort of iterate on what I felt was perfection. But here we are with the Scarlet and Scourge pickup set, which I believe is yet another iteration on perfection. You can get the Scarlet and Scourge set from your favorite pickup dealer, SeymourDuncan.com, or my PRS signature model.